What's up, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Lauren London, and if you want to see how I achieve this look for today, keep watching. For starters, we are going to moisturize our face, and what I use to moisturize my face is Nivea. So I like to start off with a concealer, and I do it under my eyes, my nose, my chin. Let's just get into it. So if you want to know what products I'm using, let me know, and I'll list them, or I'll tell you exactly which products I'm using, but I don't think that's important to get into right now. And I like to conceal first. I don't do my eyebrows first. Everyone does everything differently, so this is how I do my makeup. I like to use little sponges, and I damp my sponge because it helps smooth the makeup out better, in my opinion. So I kind of drag it, I kind of bring it kind of up on my face, and I kind of bring this down a little bit, kind of drag it down. And it's really important to blend it, because you don't want any harsh lines. And I really kind of just started doing my makeup a lot more. So as you can kind of see, the Prada bags are no longer there, honey. Let me just kind of blend this in from the bottom. Notice that I'm patting. It's smoother into your skin and blends a lot better. Yes. Then now it's the nose. So I'm doing my contour after I apply my foundation, because that's how I do my makeup. The foundations that I use are Fit Me and, of course, Face and Body. Okay. Now I mix them. And so notice how I'm patting the foundation into my skin. I'm patting it. I'm bringing it down past my jawline. underneath my chin, because what I'm doing here is I'm blending, okay, down to my neck. This is called blending. I'm kind of bringing it into the hairline a little bit. So now that I look like one whole face, to break that up, that's when I go in with the contour. I'm using this like pressed powder that I got from the hair store. Sephora brush. So I just take a little bit of that and then I tap the residue off. And then, oh, you know what I didn't do? I missed a step, y'all. Damn. Before I do that, I ain't bake. I do like to bake, I ain't gonna lie. And I bake with Too Faced called Do You. This is my first time using a sponge with this. But so when you're baking, you wanna bake underneath your eyes. And then your nose. Basically like everywhere that you concealed, that's where you wanna bake. Doesn't it make sense? And excuse my nails, they not done. I haven't had the time. And then I kind of drag it along my jawline. Oops, I got my ear. So I let that sit there like that, and I look like that while that's doing that. And then I start off with going around my hairline. And notice how it's already kind of like bronzing my forehead. And then right between where you are baking, that's where you want to kind of bring your contour. Like I use that as a guide. And I'm just, you know, circular motions. I also do a little bit underneath my chin. And then I also do on the side of my nose. And the other side. So if you just follow like these basic steps that I'm doing, so simple, really easy, beginner level, you will definitely accomplish London's look today. Yeah. And then once I'm finished doing that, I will go ahead and take a brush and just swipe off the excess. I guess I'll start working on the brows. So for the brows, I use this little brow brush at the end. And then I just brush my brows up first. Do brush like strokes of like little hairs to kind of fill my brow in. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. Then there's a little trick up my sleeve for the brows. I like to use a little bit of edge control. And I take the end of the little brush and I brush them up so that they can kind of stay. And even then they still kind of move, but trust the process, you guys. It be looking crazy, but when it's done, okay, now let's clean them up. Flat brush. And I'm gonna use this to conceal it. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just cleaning it up, so I'm going right like underneath it. And then you know what? I usually don't. I don't touch the top, but I don't like what I did with the top. So I'm just gonna take the excess that's kind of already on the brush. But you know what? We gonna keep going. Gots to see it through, my boy. Gots to see it through. Okay, I was going for a different look, but something else is happening here. Something else is happening here. I don't know what it is. We're being bold. We might as well continue to be bold. I'm gonna do from this palette. I'm gonna do this shade. I'm thinking this shade. So just put my brush in it. This is a fairly new palette. I rarely even use this palette. I need to start using this palette because it has some really good colors. And then I just tap off the excess. And then I take the brush and I put it in between that line here. So here. Wow. This is today's look. Almost. So now I'm gonna take this gloss and I'm gonna put a little bit of it. I'm just cleaning it up with my contour brush that I used earlier. Okay, let me go. Actually, I'm going to use a liquid glow highlighter. And I'm just actually gonna use my fingers for this. Okay. Now I'm gonna use this setting spray to set my face. Let's go with a nude lip, why not? That's really pretty. Oh, this was the lip I used from Sephora. And now, last but not least, lashes. And there you have it. I am Lauren London, and this is my look for today.